Doing something a little bit different today. I'm taking you on a tour of my house, and we're in my living room where Honey Boo Boo is sleeping. She was going to continue to rest. You don't usually see her in my videos, but the reason we're in here is because I want to show you where I grow my herbs. This first one is my patchouli. It's not doing, actually, they're all in a state of starting to go into hibernation almost. But this is my turmeric. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at the leaves on this. And down here, you can see, there it is, the little rhizome. Next, here's my ginger plant. This beauty, see the leaves once again, this is all going to be dead soon. This is what I've already pulled off of it. But down here, there's the rhizomes again. And there's some really beautiful roots on this. And it's a very big plant. You can see there's multiple rhizomes. And then over here is my rosemary. And they're all in here because this room gets the most light. So the reason I'm telling you this is because I want you to see how easy it is to grow this. The ginger and the turmeric in particular are plants that all you need are the rhizomes, and generally springtime is when you want to start working on planting them and then giving them lots of light, and then during the winter they're going to start to die off a little bit. But as soon as they start dying off, you can harvest them. So I'm getting ready to break off a piece of ginger, break off a piece of turmeric, and meet me back in the kitchen because you're going to see why. In the kitchen, and I've got my my two roots that I've chopped up, and so here's my turmeric from the one plant and the ginger from the other. And I'm making some golden milk, and before I get started, this is how I like my coffee in the morning, this is how I like my tea at night. I take a can of full fat coconut milk, and there's almost always a layer of fat on top of it. Don't let that put you off, because this is a medium chain fat, so it is burned almost immediately and very rarely stored for energy. So do not fear the fat. You need fat, healthy fat, to work with your fat-soluble vitamins and move nutrients to your cells. So there's my can of coconut milk. To that, I really like flax milk because then I've got some protein. And I refill that can of coconut milk with the flax. Add that to my jar. And look at here. This lasts me almost all week long. So now I'm ready to get started. And I'm going to use the fat that's on the spoon right in this milk. I'm going to reuse the can. This is how many ounces? 13. So I don't want quite that much. I'm going to fill it up about half, a little less than half, a little over half, and that's going to be about 8 ounces, or a cup. And that's how much I want. Probably should have just used my mug. If there's any left, that's okay. Now, little known fact, you can use white pepper just as easily as black pepper with this. And I am adding a 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper to this to activate the curcumin in the turmeric, and that makes it extra anti-inflammatory. Now I'm going to put this on a low heat and let it simmer for about 15 minutes. So we'll be back. I heated my milk up for about 15, actually I probably went closer to 20 minutes, and it is beautiful. And what I want to show you is I'm heating up some milk for kefir, and that's also on the stove, and you can see the kefir milk is pretty hot, pretty white. They're both pretty hot, but the golden milk has a lovely golden hue to it. So I'm going to pour this into my mug that my friend sent to me. It's for Happy Painting mug, and I'm supposed to get a painting is going to emerge. So hopefully this is warm enough that that's going to happen. Let's see. It's getting a little bit lighter. Oh, there's something showing up. Look. Oh, looky here. I've got a happy little painting showing up. It takes very little to amuse me. And I am going to enjoy my golden milk. Let me give it a try. Oh man, that's good. It's really creamy. Now it's up to you if you wanted to strain out the turmeric and ginger. You could do that, or you can leave it in. I generally just leave it in. You could also add some vanilla to it. You could add some honey to it. You can dress it up any way you like. A little sprinkle of cinnamon, whatever makes you happy. Oh, look. So I'm going to enjoy this, and you can give it a try and enjoy also. Recipes on my website, The Healthy Food Scientist, and give it a try.